Hello everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. It's Annihilation created by Dudekey. It's a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. 21 maps is crazy. I've been playing this campaign for a very long time now, over the course of 2 years plus, I think. There's 24 maps planned, so we're nearing the end here. Mysterious revelations. After prevailing during the invasion of the Cyrex complex and defeating Jared Malric, Reeves and the CPG commanders Faring and Arrow left his main fortress only to witness a group of RSSI attacking the Ederon and CPG defenses stationed outside, while special operatives took Rick hostage. Assuming Rick was to be delivered to NetMac in order to be questioned, Reeves and the CPG planned their return to the planet in order to help Rick escape from the RSSI's grasp. Having planted a tracker onto his suit prior to the main invasion start, Reeves had clear coordinates to Rick's current location, and as they appear to get closer to him, they now land onto the planet's surface to home in on their target. Okay. Those who remember will be rewarded. Well, I have a notoriously poor memory, so if it's something from like a previous map or something, I'm maybe in trouble. We'll continue playing on hard. We've made it this far. Did struggle with some maps. Choose Infantry Specialist. I like Spectres. I like Ultrasonic Pulse, though Snipe is pretty darn good if we're doing infiltration type things. Yeah, let's go with Ghosts. Wow, that was the only thing I was able to pick. Okay. So, we're back here again. Can't say I'm happy about it. Well, officer, that tracker of yours is giving us some useful intel on Rick's location. He's definitely here, all right, and the signal is only getting stronger. We must be close. Keep us at a high altitude for just a little longer. It's better for us as a vantage point in case we do locate him. Do you have a plan regarding our COA? Hard to say. Depends on the situation, really. I can only assume that wherever they're taking him, security is going to be tight. If that's ultimately the case, we may need to get reinforcements. It's essential that we watch our backs. With Kaduros traveling to another part of NetMac to rendezvous with their allies from Eusaurus, we're all alone on this operation. Sounds like Voradin finally coming in to help after all the hard work's been done. Just as I thought. They've been expecting us. It's not impregnable, but the level of security definitely appears to be better than usual. Wait a second. Isn't that one of Rick's ships down there? Sure looks like it. Nice catch. Arrow, can you bring us down? That area is safe from prying eyes, and I want to take a closer look at that ship. Certainly, officer. Approaching LZ. I can't imagine Rick would betray us now. He helped us destroy the Cyrex complex. I don't know, though. Like, if this is all a ruse. After we killed Malric, I was curious to know who the main antagonist really is left of the RSSI remnants. We got all the details on how they were mind-controlling Protoss and Zerg last mission. Would you look at that? You were correct, Faring. It's Rick's ship, all right. So, they traveled here in one of Rick's ships, landed, and continued on foot? Seems so. The ship's engines are still hot, and the tracker's signal is growing bigger. Maybe we're not so far behind after all. Are you able to pinpoint an exact destination of the tracking device, officer? No, unfortunately not. The more it beeps and the bigger the waveform, the closer we are. It's a pretty simple thing, really, but still helpful. And the funny thing is that the waveforms appear to be identical to those just a minute ago, meaning that they've stopped. That might just be our cue to move. Everyone ready? Sir. miss Big Berry B. That was several missions ago, too. Okay, Reeves, Arrow. That's Hammer Securities, and then Fairing. I gotta... Okay, so let's change these hotkeys. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We got these heroes. I don't remember exactly what they all do. Protect your peers. I think P-E-E-R-S there. While your heroes are strong enough to deal with many attacks, your units may help you in unexpected ways. Protect them to the best of your ability. Okay, so we'll try to keep all this other junk alive, basically. We'll lead with our heroes. They do have their little healing things. The protective cloaking is good. Again, just really remembering what all these heroes can do. I remember Steady Shot. He can switch to the anti-vehicle, which I don't know if the things move very quickly. I'm not sure if there's ever going to be a situation where I will definitely do that. Sniper round, obviously good too. Let's get going. Apparently this map is very, very long. I'm definitely going to split the videos, but I might just release them both on the same day, just because I only release one StarCraft 2 video a week. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I see some jerks up here. So these guys do AoE damage, and they do a lot of it. So let's snipe this guy. And then we can move up with Reeves. And let's just throw down a... Can I get all of them? I can. That's such a good ability. And then throw your grenade. Yeah, so these heroes are they have very, very good AoE abilities. I just have to remember, I'm going to be very slow at the beginning here, because again, I haven't used these units for a long time. So I'm probably going to try to keep my other units in the back and not taking any damage right away. The Goliath can't be repaired, which is unfortunate, so we'll be extra careful with him, I suppose. I see Brock's up here. Can I actually backtrack? Can I destroy these from where they are? Can I fit back here? Okay, well, maybe we have to return to that area. We can't destroy the guard housing. I wonder if there's going to be a macro portion to this, or we just chose the fact that we have a ghost here at the beginning rather than anything else. Creep. Watch your corners, everyone. Let's quick save. I may end up using the rewind, and may using rewind instead of quick saving. We'll see. Unless I can't play all this in one sitting because it's too long. We'll find out. Heading down to the beach. This is a nice little getaway. The weather's not so great, but, you know, at least we took some time. That's -1 vacation day for everyone. We just swung by the beach, all right? CPG's got important things to do. You don't get every vacation day you were originally contracted for, okay? So no Zerg yet. I'm just very cautiously moving through these sections. More beach, and -1 vacation day is another one down, folks. Sick days, you need a doctor's note, too. You. It's Crayon, right? Halt. Get out. You Terrans should not be here. This place will be ridden with infestation once the rest of my brood arrives. Oh, believe me, we're going. Just thought, you know, that it was funny we should encounter each other again. That is not funny. Well, not in a literal sense. What are you doing here anyway? I will tear this world apart, infested as a reminder that the Daggerfang shall not be trifled with. I recommend you leave this area before the majority of my forces arrive here. This might get messy. The Daggerfang are going to burn this planet to the ground. The RSSI shall face the consequences of taking Broodmother Nicaria away from us. Oh, well, sure thing. Fantastic. We have important matters to attend to anyway. By the way, since we're here together, I can inform you that our part of the deal has been fulfilled. Malric is no longer with us. Is that right? You Terrans are better than I had anticipated. I'm glad to know this. What's the status of the Annihilator superweapon? Brought to ruin. The Daggerfang made quick work of it. A sorry excuse for a weapon. Well, it was in the experimental stage. Thanks to you, though, we have set back the RSSI even further, and it will never be released onto the battlefield. It's funny, never in my lifetime would I have imagined working together with the Zerg. You experience something new every day. We are not working together. Our goals simply coincide. Delay me from my objectives, and I will gladly finish you off in an instant. Wow, chill out, mate. I didn't mean any disrespect. We're all together on this, Crayon, no matter how much you believe it. Even though we work individually, our actions have a positive effect on each other. Crayon, don't give a fuck. And most importantly, on the future. I think this to be true as well. I think you think this to be true as well. I do not care for allegiances. I have entrusted my life to others before, and it turned me into this... a monster. I've gotten a hold of an army that functions under my rule. I've earned myself the title of leader from the Broodmother herself. That, I realize, is my true affiliation. The RSSI are done creating parasitic organisms. I've destroyed the sources of their parasitic production and successfully reclaimed the corrupted. Wait, you did what? Really? Their parasites are done for? Nearly. They are no longer capable of producing anymore. However, they still maintain control of all specimens that were already infected by the parasites. The RSSI have designed a specific structure for controlling the nanomachines linked to the parasitic organisms, a nano command center, they called it. Very interesting. You've clearly been hard at work here while we were taking care of Malric. I applaud you. This is probably our biggest move yet. It is a start, but only when the Nano Command Center is destroyed can we truly rid the RSSI of their corrupted slaves. True. More problems arise even as we appear to get so close to the end. Don't worry, Reeves. We'll find this Nano Command Center eventually. For now, I say we focus on finding Rick. You're correct. We're gonna be off now, Crayon. I'm glad to know everything worked out on your end as well. Of course they did. We're the player character, after all. Oh, and Crayon? What? Once you're done causing your mess here, consider joining us. We're heading north. We're planning to group up all forces and make a frontal push against the RSSI once we've located Rick. Since you've acquired a great number of troops now, you could prove valuable in the upcoming attack. Of course. I will eliminate any RSSI I can. I shall finish my work here as quickly as I can. Just don't get yourself killed, or I'll have to do this alone. Huh, you've got it. Okay, back up with Crayon. I feel like all the characters have a bit more personality this mission. Well, that was an experience. You afraid of Crayon, Commander?
Everything is in motion to begin the final act.
It ain't that. It's just strange to me. Nope, there's a group here. Okay, hotkeys are Z. But I mean, you gotta be appreciative of the guy. He helped us big time by eliminating the RSSI's ability to create more parasites. I think Crayon's better than we may think, and it seems he's starting to understand us. In due time, maybe he'll actually start to see us as allies. So I can't read while that stuff's happening. Did we lose a Marine or something? I think we're probably fine. Okay. So let's continue. Well, I was just saying, I feel like Reeves he's a little more lighthearted. Like he's down to business, but just like his tone, his attitude just seems a little more lighthearted. And Crayon's more like fish out of water, almost Alarak-esque. Here are these rocks. that we found. Again, it'll be a shame if I did lose that a Marine. I don't remember. I don't know. But if this is one of those really long missions and we lost a unit this early, I would be a little disappointed in myself. But it was mostly just because I was trying to read what was happening while also having a thought going through my head from the cutscene, and then suddenly there were enemies. I assume this is the correct way to go. Another day at the beach, boys. Take it all in. Okay. Yeah, I had forgotten that Crayon has been here on NetMac. The tracker's going nuts. Rick's right ahead. That was the last mission with Crayon, as we destroyed the parasitic organisms, the source of them at least. No. What's happening, Reeves? Everything all right? Well, other than the fact that the tracker's right here, I'm good. The tracker? Yep. Whoever came here with Rick must have found it on his suit and thrown it away. Now we have 0 leads on him. We're very framey right here because of the camera angle. Just an FYI. Also probably coupled with the fact that I'm recording this. How unfortunate. But we should still be able to locate him. The waveform stopped moving recently, right? Oh dear. Everything's just a little bit slower. True. If we move fast, we may be able to catch up to them. Let's go. Okay, we're coming for you, Rick. You're a bit of a shady character, but I suppose we trust you now. Okay, here we go.
Confirmed.
I'm just gonna... Is this... it just seems like it's the only way to go, unless there was a different direction earlier that I could have gone in. Okay, there's some enemies. Let's snipe here. Here they come. Stun. Okay, definitely lost a Marine there. You know what? I'm going to use this as an opportunity to just rewind all the way. So let me make a cut. I'm not going to use the rewind function because that breaks quick saving. I'll just reload a quick save and I'll just be right back here because I really want to make sure I didn't lose anything earlier. So this is the perfect opportunity to do so because I want to rewind anyway. Okay, I was right. I actually did lose a Marine earlier when I was reading the text. So I'm glad I rewound because again, I had lost something moving in here anyway. So these commandos are actually very powerful, so that's why I usually prioritize them for snipes. And then I'll just go ahead and change him to his anti-vehicle assault because we know that there's a Thor in here. I'm going to leave these other units back, and we can do this with our other heroes. We might as well. Let's lure this stuff in. Stun it, Reeves. There we go. You can see they do this AoE type stuff right here, and we actually have these emergency med packs as well, and they have a cooldown. They do regenerate, so that's something. We don't always have to use them, but we will when necessary. So, again, I play so many different things, and it's been a while since I played Annihilation. It's hard to remember what all these heroes do. One thing I want to point out is the lighting here. It's actually kind of hard to tell what unit is what. So hotkeys are important, but when I'm looking and I realize someone's taking damage, and it's like, oh, it's a Marine or something, before I can react and use protective cloaking or something, I don't react fast enough. Okay, so let's... Can't see up this ramp. We could always protective cloak our way up. So what do we have here? There's okay, well let's just let's do this. Throw this and then okay, we lost a Marine there. Again, it's hard for me to just focus on this, and the hotkeys are different than what I would expect. They're not QWE. They're ZX something. Okay, that was a little embarrassing. Let's try not to let that keep happening, but I don't need these other units here at all. I don't need them, so I'm not going to bother. Let's just snipe this stupid Banshee that's causing us so many problems. Again, it just has to do with, like, who do I have on what hotkey? It's getting used to that, because I used to have Big Barry B as 2, so now he's gone, so I've replaced him with Cole and then Harris separately, so that confuses me a little bit too. I'm just making excuses for myself, obviously, but I'm just saying there's a couple different reasons why I'm performing poorly. Careful, siege tanks ahead.
I understand.
Okay, well we can lure these fellas into us. throw a grenade, and then we can protective cloak. Can he do it to himself? He can, and then we just run in. It doesn't last super long, but we just get on top of this thing. Okay, well, they can scan anyway, but obviously Reeves is powerful. Our heroes are probably has 1,000 health, 3 infantry armor. Over the course of this campaign, our heroes have gotten very powerful. So, other than the fact that there was a tooltip that said, hey, your other units will be useful at some point in this mission. That's why I'm being extra, extra careful. I don't know, EMP, I suppose, could be useful in certain instances. I mean, energy charge alone is extremely good. Okay, well, let's continue. I assume we can't walk through that water, so we have to go around. I just quick saved, so I don't really mind being a little brazen and just walking into these areas, and we can always reload. I don't want to get in the habit of reloading too much, but again, losing a Marine to a Banshee like that when I should have just protective cloaked him is a problem. Okay, so you guys back up again. I don't need to worry about that, and then we can. I don't think you can snipe bunkers or anything. Well, let's bring these guys in. Snipe this grenade. Nah, we don't really need to do anything else. We're fine.
One more section to go.
Okay, the Harris grenade seems like it's got, or I'm not Harris, Faring. The Faring grenade is really long cooldown. Probably because it's extremely good, so I suppose that makes sense. Okay, snipe here. Can change you back to your anti-infantry gun, and let's move on.
Check back with me when you.
But that went okay, I'd say.
You did the right thing.
Double checking around here because there was a section further up where there were those rocks hidden behind the garrison, so I want to make sure I can find that stuff if necessary. Let's move on. Just quick save a lot so I don't have to replay all this and make a bunch of cuts. If I can just reload as opposed to having to make cuts.
I understand.
Oh, well, that's just great. As if this hasn't already gotten complicated enough. Now we have 2 ways to go. Now there are 2 of them. Any recommendations, men? As much as I don't enjoy it, we need to split up. The time it would take for us to explore one side and go back in case it's the wrong way is too risky for us. You don't know that. In that case, allow me to travel down the right entrance. Take our forces with you, then. Maybe you and I can handle the other entrance, Faring? If you're confident enough that we can handle this on our own. I've got my ways. You absolutely certain you want to go in there alone? Why not take half our available forces? I trust in each of our abilities. I believe this is the only correct setup. So, we ready to go then? I suppose so. We're coming for you, Rick. Interesting. So we got an all-hero setup and then 1 hero plus our support forces. And this is why I think it was important that we kept all of our other forces alive.
Looks like you're back in business.
Okay, well, we do have our ghost here who can scout for us. No, he can't. He doesn't have cloak. Okay. Mr. Infiltration Specialist, apparently.
Know what I mean?
Okay, let's move on in and see what's up here. What can we do with just arrow?
Keep it down, you damn hippie. Don't embarrass me.
Really, it's the steady shot is the most important thing here. There's a couple different ways to go, it looks like. Let's just make sure we're getting good vision here. Lead with arrow because we know he is healable. The Goliath is not, that's why I want to keep it alive in case we need some major AA at another point in time.
Come take a look.
Okay, let's check down here.
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
Locked door.
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
I don't know why I assumed that was locked, but why would there be a door there if it wasn't locked? I guess was my initial thought process, now that I'm spelling it out to myself. Okay, let's go, arrow.
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
Oh, right, and my heroes have health regeneration as well, just passive health regeneration. That's really, really good. Okay, well, this is the only way, so, okay, we can go nowhere. Error reporting. This area has been locked tight. No paths are available.
Check back with me when you came to the right place.
Really? Hold on. We're taking a look around this area. Maybe we can link back to you. Ah, okay. Switching teams. You now have the ability to switch your perspective. Switching teams will pause all of the actions of both your and the enemy units, so don't worry about being attacked while your focus is elsewhere. Arrow's team is focused on breaching the enemy defenses using brute force. Use your limited forces to fight your way to the objective. Certain enemies can also be avoided if necessary, so keep this in mind. Reeves and Faring's team is focused on stealth, and getting attacked by the enemy before you're able to finish them off will result in an aerial search team coming to look for you, and it will also result in the area you were spotted in to be further populated. Attacking a unit while cloaked, if not stunned, will also trigger the enemy reinforcements to arrive. Do we even have something? Reeves' energy charge. Okay, well, let's switch. That's cool. This kind of harkens back to, what was that mission? It was the Protoss mission where we had to use dropships to go to different sections to open different locked doors. It was like mission 8 or 9. It was a while back. Reeves and Faring have the hold fire ability to prevent them from automatically attacking nearby units. Use this to help you sneak past enemies. Play it safe. Try using abilities from long range to avoid getting spotted. The aggro range of enemies are slightly shorter than the maximum range of your abilities. Okay, so it's basically, you gotta one-shot stuff. You have to one-shot enemy units, otherwise, they're gonna call in. Did it say that there's like an aerial search team? Okay. Well, that would be bad news. Let's quick save. Playing it pretty safe here, and I'm notoriously bad at stealth sections. I don't know if you know this. If you've been around my channel for a while, you may remember all the way back to Amber Sun. I am real bad at that. Upon entering a certain range of an enemy unit, Reeves will mark them, revealing it on the map at all times. This will allow you to prepare for incoming enemy patrols and plan out a strategy. Okay, cool. So again, it's mostly I gotta test this out. So basically, I think we want to stun them and then throw a grenade. No aerial patrol. So that's the combo we're going to want to use, because the cloaking, we want to use the cloaking as long as we aren't, well, first off, let's go on hold position, but we want to use the cloaking to run by enemies, not to use it to cloak and then attack. I think something happened over here. A door seems to have opened up. Okay. Oh, I see what they're doing. They deliberately rerouted the door controls, a clever attempt to slow us down. And we can go nowhere else with this team. These are like weird colored rocks. It was good we split up. We're gonna have to work together here. So I guess those will eventually be broken for us. There's no other way to go. Let's switch back.
Let's get down to business.
It opened this door. I wonder if it opened up the other one. It opened up, no, just this one. Okay, so now we have to use Arrow's group. We want to keep the Goliath in the back.
Keep it down.
And I guess let's hotkey our ghost. So we've got 3 and 4 here. We've got another door we can open here. Hopefully we don't have to get rid of huge groups with this team, because I don't think they're going to be able to do particularly great. That could have opened this other door. It could have opened something on Reeves and Faring's side. I guess let's swing down here and actually no. Let's wait. I'd rather switch. I'd rather switch first. Just to see, what did this open? See, this is now open. This is not. See, they're marked as destructible rocks, so now that it's easy to tell because it's no longer there on the minimap, so that's actually quite useful. Quick save. There's nowhere else to go down here, right? Okay, so let's continue. Again, there's really only one way I can imagine utilizing this, and it's either... there's two things to do. Cloak and run by an enemy, or use energy charge and Faring grenade very quickly. In very quick succession. All right, like there's that, like a Thor, we can't kill very quick because, let's see, 100 damage to it. So we can only do a max 300. If it has more than 300 health, we can do nothing about it. Hit the beacon. Probably opened a door over on, oh god, here it comes. Oh no, it's just on that side. Do we just have permanent vision on this at this point? No, we do not. But we have vision on that bridge. It doesn't look like it's coming over to us. I really want Reeves to mark these guys. Is this guy... Yep, he's coming down to us. Let's just avoid. We are on hold fire, right? Okay, so I think what we do... We run up, kill the Marauder. We don't have to kill the Marauder, but I'm going to because it'll make things a little bit easier for me. Never mind, he's not here. Okay, the Thor is quite far away at this point. Okay, he's just hanging out down here. I wonder if he's just going to stay down here. Was there a reason for us to come this way? Nope, see, now he's going the other way. The fact that we got rid of the Marauder, though, was good. We can kind of do a loop around here. Actually, no, never mind. Where is he going? I was getting a little confused with the minimap there. Let's quick save. This could go wrong at any moment. If we have to cloak and run by that thing, we may have to. I'm not sure if the Thor, I think, comes all the way down here or not. Let's see. I see something on the... Oh, it's one Marauder. Stun. Whew, okay. I'm letting them get a little too close. It's a little dangerous. I'm detecting Banshees entering the area. We got to be careful. Okay, quick save again. I want to go to my other team and see if I open anything else up. Because I have no idea where I need to go. Could we kill the Banshees? I really don't think so. I see a Goliath down here. We should be able to insta-kill that as well. This is interesting. I just got to get a handle on which direction these things patrol in. Comes all the way down like this. I think we're safe from that Thor. Shit. Okay. That was unfortunate. We got a little too close. You know what? While we're here... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
What is your status?
Okay, we have to get out of here. And just avoid this. And the Banshees as well. It looks like now they're... Yeah, they're... Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Look how fast that battlecruiser is. It's like a little rocket ship. Okay. Let's head back up. As long as that aerial patrol stays away from me for the most part, I'm fine. Kill this guy. It's coming back, unfortunately. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shit. Okay, well, let's load it up. If we wouldn't have spawned that in the first place, this wouldn't be a problem. It's understanding the range of our abilities and also the range of the enemies. It might be really useful on this map. Maybe more of a quality of life thing to have enemy vision ranges more indicated to the player. Okay, so let's do this. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Farron grenade isn't up. Oh my god, okay, well, that didn't count. He didn't technically see us. Yeah, this group's going to be a bit of a challenge. If we want to kill it in the first place. Here's that Goliath. We have Farron grenade up, so we got to kill this thing. There we go. Banshees are far enough away at this point, I'd say. We're out of range of that Thor. Okay. Just got to put the thought into this properly. We do not have Farron grenade up, so we can't afford to just outright kill some of this stuff. We may be able to just avoid them, though. There's a few different ways to go. I'm afraid of these Banshees at this point. We have to figure out how to get through here. That probably requires Farron's group, or Arrow's group. I do kind of want to kill as much as possible. I think it's worth it, because then we will have free reign to avoid these Banshees. I think that's the key. So let's wait for one more Farron grenade, kill this guy. In fact, we don't even need Reeves's, we don't even need to stun them. We can just kill them in one Farron grenade. It's just the cooldown is quite lengthy. We're safe from this. I think we're mostly safe from the Banshees, but even if we're not, if we kill these units, we have free reign to just avoid from this point on. So now we'll quick save. Just kill him, Reeves. There you go. How much is... Oh, see, protective cloaking. Ah, see, no, they'll still get aggressive with us. They'll still get aggressive with us if we cloak and try to kill them. We have to stun them either way. Okay, so back to this side.
Who knows what kind of super soldiers the government's created over the years.
We walked up here. We don't know if this is open or not, so let's backtrack real quick and see if this is open based on one of the beacons we hit with our other group. This is a cool concept. I like this. You have to keep going back and forth. So this is not open yet. So we want to backtrack to the bottom right. Also, that loading screen tip. It was like you will be rewarded for like those who remember will be rewarded. Remember what? Is my question, or does that have to do with like if you remember a specific door that was there, you want to make sure you backtrack to all the doors, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, this is not open either.
You did the right thing.
So we can do nothing with Arrow right now. It's all Reeves. Okay, so let's avoid this Banshee first of all. Does this work on air units? No, just ground units. So we can't stun the Banshees. We just straight up cannot kill them. Seems like we've uncovered a lot of this side of the map, actually. There are still a few beacons, though, that we can't get to. That one's closed. No! Oh! I'm trying to review the minimap and look around to the beacons that we need to hit, and these banshees are just flying around, and I was like, oh, well, I'm just barely in range, asshole. All right, well, that's no problem. Again, I'm poor at stealth sections, though at the same time, I think,
Everything is in motion to begin the final
no,
act.
just kill this guy. At the same time, you know, it's very hard to review the map when you can't take a moment to review where to go, because these things are just flying around like a bunch of jerks. This is open now, so this we can snag as long as the... I think the Thor we're safe from. We don't have to worry about the Thor. Did that open here? No. Is that open? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Let's backtrack. Or maybe that opened one on... Oh, God. No! Okay. It's fine. If this gets out of hand, I will start loading. It's no problem. Those who remember will be rewarded. Remember what? Ah! I don't know! Okay, let's go up and hit this. See, we can see through the fog of war that this has been opened. Okay, well, we'll be a little more cognizant of these banshees.
What is
Hit
your
this.
status? Everything is in motion.
And
to
just
begin
to
the
double
final
check,
act.
yeah, see, it didn't open there. Let's quick save.
I understand.
Let's make a run for it while the banshee's still going the other way. This is not open either. There's two other directions we can go up here, though. Left or right? I don't know. There's rocks? We can't... Okay, we just can't go this way yet. No. No, 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 no. Get away from me. Rocks here as well? There are. Let's just make sure we're not going to get trapped here before we switch teams. Okay, no. So let's switch. This has to have opened something. It did. That's still closed. Well, we don't know because we can't see it. It seems like we can't see... It seems like we would be able to see through the fog of war if they open. That's important to me.
How much you love that thing. You did the right thing.
Actually, nope, that was not the case. This is now open. Okay, so lead with... As long as Arrow is tanking, basically. Oh, my word, there's a lot of stuff here. Back up. Okay, well, we already lost a unit there. We don't really have... We don't really have anything for quick reaction. It's just... You know what the problem is, too, is he has a long range. So my other units are going to run in front. We need to snipe the units we want to snipe and then run in really close with him. I think we're going to have to...
We're all aware of victories, General.
Oh, now we know we can switch. Okay, so this is open.
Can't hurt to know these are your guys. Come take a look.
I'm really anal about keeping these units alive, especially if we're going to really need them later. Or maybe this is the section where we do really need them. It's hard to say. Okay, so lead with Arrow. Snipe here. Snipe here. Back up, back up. We got EMP'd. My Goliath's taking damage. Oh my god. This team does not feel particularly effective. We have units that can't be repaired, and we have infantry that dies near instantly, even though they're mercenary units. So, I don't know. I would have much rather had one of my other heroes in this group, but I understand why it's broken up the way it is. Okay, come on. Switch teams. And why are they not attacking Arrow? I will never know. He has 950 HP. I think we just keep these guys back. I think Arrow can probably do most of this himself, which is sad, but I think he can. So we want to do this, and then move him forward. Oh, okay. Hey! It didn't aggro the other units. Cool. There we go. Back up. Arrgh! It's the Viking. Maybe we don't snipe the commando. It's really hard to say. Yeah, I guess we'd want to switch him then, so that he does the anti-vehicle. Fuck, one Marine, man. I'm not doing this again. Yeah, yes I am. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to start cutting parts of this out. Maybe I will. I don't know, because I'm sure it's gonna be tedious for you to watch. You're gonna start getting frustrated because I keep losing individual stupid units, when in reality they're meant to be lost in these sections. I think Arrow is fine to do most of this himself, so we snipe here. Move him forward. Use the emergency med packs. Move forward with the medics. Kill this stupid thing. There we go. Now we move in with the other units. Not the Goliath that can't be repaired. Okay, there we go. We've opened something else. There's nothing else on this side to do, so we might want to backtrack just to double check if this is open, because I feel like sometimes you can see through the fog of war and sometimes you cannot. So I think it's at least worth backtracking to check. There's nothing else over here, right? No. Okay.
Looks like you're back.
So let's head over in this direction. And again, I keep thinking, like, are these units meant to be semi-sacrificable at this section, or is it later? That tip at the beginning is a little, it's a little frightening to think about, because you're like, when do I realistically need these units? Because I was told that they're important. Is this the important part? Because at that point, I don't care if I lose a Marine. They don't really contribute that much either, because they die super fast. So I don't know. I'm of several minds of this. Okay, quick save. Back them up, do the same thing. Is there anything that's worth EMPing here? Probably not. I think we just want to snipe this. Okay, move in, and then ghosts, just throw down a snipe. There we go. Cool, okay.
Let's get down to business.
The Goliath will contribute stuff, but not enough stuff. So we know the beacon opened this over here. No cloak on the ghost makes me a sad boy. Could use him to scout. That would be cool. Okay. Anything over here?
Looks like you're back in business.
I think we're gonna need to head on over here and do whatever this section is.
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
It's a whole nother way to go. There's a lot of different ways to go. I guess let's explore this area first. We've seen all of this. We don't know what's back here. This actually looks like a dead end, and we'll probably be able to see once we come up here.
Check back with me when you've
I gotta say, I'm really grateful, though. I thought that would happen. That's fine. He does really good anti-infantry damage.
Looks like you're back in business.
Okay, and then the anti-vehicle stuff. Wow, he can't outrange the bunker, but this is still pretty good. Okay, yeah, see, he alone can do this, and now I'm just so self-conscious about keeping this stuff alive for, like, a boss battle or something later. I don't know. Annihilation is known for having awesome boss battles, but they've also gotten particularly challenging in the recent missions, so that's why I'm playing it kind of, well, not kinda, extra safe.
Looks like you're back in business.
Okay, we just quick saved.
You did the right thing. Keep it down.
This is open. Nowhere to go over here. Another bunker. So I think we just
Looks like you're back in business.
kill the Goliath. It's a predator. Okay, as long as he's getting healed, he can kill this bunker. Change back to anti-infantry. Snipe this one. That's oh no, it was the right one. It's pretty incredible how he can do this himself. I did not have a lot of confidence in Arrow, but apparently he's great. Okay, down here we have to go still, and then there was another conveyor belt so over here, so we don't know what's in those two areas. Let's quick save. Keep going. We just want to find as many beacons as possible at this point. This may link up to the other direction, so I think this is probably where we do want to go. It had mentioned that we could bypass. We could just outright bypass some groups with Arrow. This strikes me as being a dead end. With maybe okay. There we go. Okay, so weapon switching with Arrow is pretty good. So we obviously can't go this way yet. But we've uncovered it and we know what's there. So we're gonna come back here, gonna keep looking. Basically, let's uncover as much as possible, kill as much as possible. We know where there are beacons to be pressed. And then we can always backtrack. Okay. There's blue light, or there's green lights by this one. Maybe it's unlocked. Definitely not. Quick save. Okay. Let us now inch up into the next direction. The nice thing is we know our heroes are so terribly strong that we can't afford... We can't afford to just start tanking with them, and if it's not going well, then we can always backtrack. I'm doing this because I have good anti-infantry. Okay, get rid of this one. 2 shots. This one is technically mechanical. There we go. But he's also biological. So I assume the 60 gets priority in that specific instance.
Solo operative.
Let's get down to business.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Deploy.
I should be using snipe on my ghost. It looks like this is... No, it's not going to link up. This is another door that's closed.
The government's created over the years.
Nothing that we can see through there to snipe. That would be neat. I think we're at the end of the road with this group.
You did the right thing.
Let's be careful again. Is there anything with... No, really nothing with... That's really worth using snipe on my ghost for. Okay, go ahead and switch your weapon. That's what I'm trying to get better with switching his weapon too, based on what he's fighting. That's locked. Let's see if something over here is locked. This is where it links up.
You did the right thing. Keep it down, you damn.
Okay, it looks like there's basically nowhere else to go with fairing. And the only buttons to be pushed were back here. And there's more doors. So let's just switch and see what this opened. This could have opened anything. It did not open this, so it must have opened not this. It must have opened this. Or maybe it did open this one. That's the problem. We have to keep... Oh, God! I keep thinking they're far enough away. Yeah, basically if one of those search parties gets called in, I'm just going to assume that we're toast. And it's because it's going to call in more units anyway. It's more worth my time to just reload than anything else, I believe, at this point. So, yeah, we can't get through here. Nope, now they're going a different... No, they are going a good way now. Okay, we're far enough away. Let's go all the way back here and check. This appears to be closed. Again, it's like looking through the fog of war to see what doors open. Having those be revealed through the fog would be really nice. Nope.
Everything I could have hoped for.
Let's check this one. Where are the Banshees? They're in decent spots. Well, maybe this one might be getting kind of close here. We'll see. Looks like this one's closed. The only one left to check is up here. Oh, yeah, that's the one we already looked at. Okay, so I don't think there was anything else open with Arrow's group. So it's either this or those rocks have been destroyed.
We're all aware.
Let's go check the rocks that we know are up here. Nope. Uh-oh, and here comes a Banshee as well. Okay, good. It's going a different direction. We could have been screwed there. Nope, here it comes. It's going to see us. Well, you know what? We know that none of these doors are open, so we can quick load and then switch our team. I like the concept of this. Admittedly, it does feel a bit tedious. I think the Banshee edition is just... I think they need... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just aimlessly complaining at this point. All right, avoid that.
Too much invested in this
Is there another beacon in this area that maybe we missed? Those who remember will be rewarded. Okay,
Can't hurt the network. Know what I mean?
only thing left to do...
Looks like you're back in business.
What if we, like, A-clicked to the upper left corner? We have to find... Looks like maybe we can squeeze through here.
Who knows what kind of super soldiers the government's created over the years?
Nope. We have to find another way to go with Arrow. Also, the indicators for where beacons are with Arrow are different than what they are with the other team. The only thing I could think to do is walk all the way back here to see if this door is open now. Because we hit a beacon and we don't know what opened, so it's got to be one of the beacons that's further back in this level. So starting to verge on maybe want to cut some of this out if we're doing a lot of backtracking. Because we're mostly just hunting for beacons. Yeah, and the garrisons, they have the same indicator as the beacons. I'd prefer if the beacons on the minimap look different. And they do for the other team. So I think that's really, really useful.
These boys are a good crew.
Please. Please?
Keep it down.
Ugh, crap. Okay. Nothing. No. 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 We can't get into whatever that upraised area is. How do we get... Nope. As I say, we obviously can't go in there yet.
Money.
What the hell opened up?
Come take a look.
We pushed a beacon. It opened something somewhere, but we don't quite know where it is. The only beacons on this side are probably one through here. probably one through here, and then this is presumably the exit. Oh, you know what? We never walked up here. This is the only direction we haven't gone. So it almost has to be this area because, of course, every direction we went, except this one, was not the correct path. So I assume this is it. You know, leave some of this in. I guess the whole point of this is exploration. So you know, the spirit of the map. We'll leave it in there.
Check back with me when you've earned more money. You did the right thing.
I don't want to say that this seems right because I genuinely don't know, but let's quick save.
You came to the right place. You did the right thing.
Any enemies?
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
Nothing here. Okay.
These are your guys. Man can afford
I'm waiting for a good opportunity to use EMP as well. Snipe, you can spam. EMP would have been good against that ghost and the medics early on, but otherwise hasn't been super necessary. Okay, so I'm going to assume we've got a little engagement up here.
Know what I mean?
Okay, and then he's got anti-vehicle up. Now we can move in with our other units, even though it's too late. Arrow is too good to be held down. I see a Diamondback up there. We definitely want to snipe that. Oh, and a Thor. I think... Let's quick save, but I think we actually want to kill the Diamondback, interestingly enough, because it's going to be annoying to chase down. Then we get in front with Arrow. Perfect. Okay, no problem. So we hit a button. We did something. But could it have opened something on this side of the map? I don't know. I'd rather just pop over here and check because we're standing right by some other doors.
I understand.
No. No.
Everything I could have hoped for.
Banshees aren't coming right towards me, right? No. Again, I can't... If we can't see through the fog of war, I don't know if it's worth taking the time to look. Okay, I'm gonna make a shortcut here while I go and find what door opened. Okay, I found it. Here it is in the bottom right. I may start making shortcuts in between each one, though, as we look, because, oh, okay. Here's the thing with the colors. There are units here. Very hard to see. I'm thinking we switch to infantry. We snipe the Goliath. We bring our Ghost up. And I realize now, I think a Spectre would have been better, because Ultrasonic Pulse would have been way better utilized. So we snipe this, and then we snipe him. There we go. Okay, looks good. And then let's hit this.
You did the right thing. These are your guys.
And we don't know what this opened. And before I make the cut, I guess let's just switch, because we know that these guys here are right next to doors. Not this one. Not this one. And again, it seems like sometimes you can see through the fog of war and sometimes you can't. See, like, this one we can see. It's open. But it seemed like for some of the... And on Arrow's side, you couldn't see through the fog if one had opened or not. So, just some consistency there. Being able to see through the fog would be extremely useful. We've got Banshees. No, okay, we're safe. Let's quick save. Security cameras on the door don't recognize us and won't let us access the room ahead. If only there was some way to bypass the system. Wait. So... Oh, okay, so we don't need to find another button. I think we just do this, and we run through it.
What is your status?
And then we leave. Let's get out of this area, because this area, like, that we can't avoid the Banshee... Ugh, fuck. We can't avoid the Banshees this way. No, dude, cloak yourself. Good God, okay. I think we're safe up here. Okay, good. Can store up to 6 charges. Okay, the cooldown comes up pretty quick. Okay, so we got that. Let's, I keep seeing this loudspeaker. It looks like the door is either glitched or now it's open or something. The Banshees are stacked on top of each other. No, they're not. The other one's just way far south. Let's just swing up here and look. Open, no, open, no. But again, sometimes through the fog it's hard to tell. So I think it's worth looking. No. Okay, let's switch. And now we have to go hunting with Arrow. And this is where I think I'll make cuts, because Arrow's area is larger and the doors are farther apart. Okay, found it. It's upper left.
These are your guys.
And it's not like it didn't take a lot of searching. It just took 30 seconds of me walking across the map. Okay, I see some enemies in here. It looks like... It looks like anti-infantry is what we want. I think we snipe here. Ghost. Just help us out. We got the ghost in the back. Okay, switch here. Okay, there we go. I think that worked out, and then what we can do is use arrow to kill the mech. So the ghost actually is useful in that sense. You just spam that. I think the Spectre with the stun would have been a little bit better, but this is working. Okay, another beacon. No indication on the map where this one could be. Let me quick save, and then I'm going to switch back. Because, again, I know I'm right by doors with this group. No and no. It's always worth checking those two, because they're right next to each other. The only other one that, for them, that might be opening is a bit further away. So that means it's got to be on the arrow side of things. And what we can do is at least swing over here, because this is right by where we are. Nope. What's left over here? This Banshee that's part of Reeves' side, I think. We know we can't. Yeah, so that's where that ends. Okay, I'll be back again. Okay, back again. We're right by the possible exit area, so let's go ahead and hit this. Cool. I feel like we've cleared out most of Arrow's side. So we can pretty much just walk around with impunity and not be concerned. While I'm here, I think I'll at least go and check this one. Then we'll go and switch over to my other two and check those two doors that are close to them. If it's none of those, I'll make the cut as we walk around. Because we've got this guy back here. We'd have to walk over to... Are we pretty close to it? You know what? Let me just do the switch. Stick to what I said I was going to do. Yep. Okay, good. This opened here. Cool.
You have my gratitude.
It's not this one, and you know the Banshees give us vision, so that would it will. I think maybe that's what's been revealing it as the Banshees fly over stuff. It gives us the vision, and then it saves the door being open on the minimap even once the fog pops. Okay, so quick save here. So we have to go back to Arrow, and it opened this one. Okay, now we're on a roll. Now we're on a roll. This is what needed to happen. This looks like a semi-dead end. We found something. There's definitely other doors to open. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. Huh? Oh my god. What the? Sniper. I reloaded so many times for those motherfuckers. Your instincts are good. It's always wise to hide from the prey which you cannot see. I have no intention of killing you, Arrow. At least, not yet. Your petty comrades were simply not worthy, but you are, Arrow. You are worthy. I just want this to be our one-on-one confrontation. That's all. Who are you? Step forward, my friend. Let's have a chat. Don't worry. Weapon is holstered. Oh, okay, yeah, we believe you. You just killed like 6 people. As if I would trust you. Reveal yourself. That's right, Arrow. Same wavelength. You're no fun. Who the hell are you? They call me the Silent Hunter. Want to take a guess as to why? I don't know. Because you're a crazy lunatic? Wrong. I'm a master of stealth, deception, and an efficient killer. See this keycard? This keycard is what you're going to need to gain access to that console behind me. But oh, Mr. Silent Hunter, what does that console do? Surely can't be that important, right? Right? Well, I'm glad you asked. That pretty little thing will eventually allow you to gain access to the elevator room, a room which I'm sure you've stumbled upon before you got here. A somewhat familiar face is eager to see you again down there, someone who you probably didn't think you would see again. Malric is alive. No idea how, though. Huh? Who the hell would that be? Exciting, isn't it? I guess you won't find out unless you beat me, correct? So, what do you say? Ever played hide and seek as a child? This is a big storage room. Plenty of spaces to conceal yourself. Let's have fun with it. Let's have fun with... What the hell is your problem? Relax. Lower your weapon. I could kill you right now if I wanted to, but I want to have a little fun. Don't ruin it before it's even begun. Once I say start, we begin. Hear me? Start, it is. What the fuck? My thoughts exactly, Arrow. Quick save immediately. Here we go. Ready? Oh, okay. Impatient little rat. I didn't say start yet. Ah, okay. Well, it's going to be like that. You can't just put a grenade pick up there and not expect me to go for it. All right, it's going to be one of those. I wonder if there's any sort of failsafe where you're not forced to reload every time. Because that's just like an instant fuck you moment if you've played this for an hour and then suddenly that happens. Please. Start.
Looks like you're back in business.
Yes, you did. You did say start, you little cunt. Come on, let's go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Should I just hide from him? Should I pick up the grenades? I feel like I'm supposed to pick up those grenades, or is that the key card that's just like incorrectly skinned? I just want to pick this up there.
Take a look. Check back with me when you've earned
There's grenades everywhere.
You did the right thing.
Ha! I just ran away. He is cloaked.
Damn heavy. Ain't right how much
I now have grenades.
Looks like you're back in business.
I want to read this, but used against the Silent Hunter to force him out of stealth. All attacks and abilities are 60% less effective if the Silent Hunter is not stealthed. Okay.
Ain't right how much you love that thing. Looks like you're back in business. You did the right thing.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I think I saw where he is.
Check back with me when you've earned more money.
He's, like, back here.
Look. Keep your eyes open. Keep it down, you
Where could I be? Oh, I wonder. Well, you're talking, so I can therefore see you on the map.
love that thing. Check back
No.
when you've earned more money. You did the right thing.
I hope these respawn.
Check back with me when you've earned more money. Come take a look. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, yeah.
Did the right thing.
We're picking up all of these. Something wrong. So now he's down here.
Looks like you're back.
There's got to be... Maybe there's a pattern to it.
Your guys. Ain't
So he's
how much
right
you love
here
that thing.
for now. But I assume he's going to be moving.
Lined up for it. You did the right thing.
Aha!
You're back in business. Come take
I can't hit him fast enough like that. Oh, God. You're literally fucked. No. No. Get away from me. Is there... I mean, it looks like these are avoidable. I'm taking a lot of damage. I mean, I cannot avoid these attacks. I'm running away from him, and I can do nothing about it. Is there... Maybe I'm supposed to just outright attack him, and then it'll force him back into stealth? It didn't seem like the grenades were particularly being useful there. What it seems like is he teleports.
Can't hurt
So,
the
like...
dark. Know what I mean?
Please don't kill me. Please say start. Okay.
Right how much you love that thing.
Oh my God. Weird. It's a weird... It's a boss fight. I'm not sure. Is it a boss fight? I just haven't really figured it out yet. I think that's part of the problem. He's supposed to say start. You know what? Fuck you, dude. I'm just going to run up here.
Earn more money.
Then you can say start. Pick up the grenades.
Did the right thing. Ain't right how much you love
So I think he cloaks. I think he cloaks, and then he teleports somewhere. And then he'll attack,
business.
and then you have a brief moment to go and find him, at which point he will then uncover himself,
Ain't right how
or he'll teleport to another location on the map. That's my interpretation. So, like, now he's way up in the upper right.
more money. Looks like you're back in business.
So I could make an attempt to run up there and stop him, but I have a feeling he'll be gone by then. But let's go up and try it. He's right here. We need to uncover this minimap as fast as possible, but I'm going to assume by the time I get up there, he'll be gone.
Did the right thing.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Looks
There he
like
is.
you're back in business.
Hit him.
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
Check back with me when you've earned more money.
See, he cloaked again there.
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
He's not...
Take a look.
He's not attacking me, and he's not regenerating health, so we have a good opportunity here. Okay, so he's back up here.
Look.
I feel like once he uncovers himself,
Back with me when you've earned more money.
we just hit him with a snipe.
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
I think that's what we'll need to do. Did I just see him run by me? It's so hard to see.
Check back with me when you've earned more money.
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
Everything is very
Looks like you're
subdued.
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
Please, please. Ugh, crap.
Take a look. Keep your eyes open.
So I think he teleports. It's going to be hard to get him with the steady shot.
Eyes open.
So let's just pick up as many grenades as possible. We can't afford to miss with the grenades. As long as we keep moving, I'm not really concerned about getting hit by him, but we may enter into a phase 2.
Boys are a good crew.
Because we know... You're telling me that fake eye of yours is no good? But we know that he's got a different attack pattern as well that's particularly hard to avoid. We may have to just force him...
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
There he is. I can see him.
How much you love that thing. Who knows
Trying to see if he's considered biological.
created over the years.
You finally found me, little cheater. What are you talking about? I can see you. I can see your little silhouette, you piece of garbage. 11 charges might be enough to finish him up. It's only we've hit him 3 times. I'm right over here, Arrow. Yeah, I know you're...
Looks like you're back in business. Keep your eyes open.
I think the key is just, can you see him? Come on. Ah, perfect. Okay, we got him.
You're back in business.
Okay, here's this.
Eyes open.
I think we just have to run. Pew, 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 maniacal laugh. I cannot really imagine a better way to do this except force him into hiding. I think we just had to run away from him.
You're back in business. Keep your eyes open.
And use our emergency med pack. This will hurt a lot. Okay, we know he's up here. He's like right in this area.
Ain't right.
I can just barely make out the silhouette of where he is. Like I think this is him? Maybe?
Got some help lined up for you.
But we have to go all the way around, unfortunately. We have a lot of grenades. It doesn't seem like the grenades respawn, actually. That was not him.
Check back with me when you earn more money. Keep your eyes open.
He's running away from us.
That thing. Looks like you're
There he
back
is.
in business. Take a look.
Come on. You have just enough time to get one of those shots off. Okay, and now we run.
Keep your eyes open.
Emergency med pack.
You did the right thing.
Let's fight like real men. Okay, well, you didn't want to earlier. You want to play some stupid hide-and-seek game like a child. I'm sorry, I thought I was fighting a child. Excuse me. Man, I'm really getting invested in this, if you can't tell.
Keep your eyes open.
This guy bothers me.
Down, you damn hippie.
I have to say, Dude Key, I like the attitude that you gave this guy. He's just a real creep. It makes you really hate him. Concept is interesting. I think the battleground is too large. Again, it kind of the whole map in general. You're running around a lot. You're just running back and forth a lot, and a lot of backtracking and trying to figure where things are. And
Take a look. Keep your eyes
get back here.
Ain't right how much you love that thing.
Crap! I think I lost him. Yeah, I think I lost him. He was right there.
You did the right thing. Ain't right how much you love that thing.
Do the grenades respawn? We've got 12 charges, so that should be fine. All right, I'm waiting for him to ping. There he is. He's right there.
When you've earned more money.
Right over here, Arrow. Yep, there he is.
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
There we go. Let me get one extra hit on him as well.
You're back in business. Check back with me.
Yeah, this guy's just a weird, just like a goofy lunatic. I think we just have to run away from him and we'll be okay. Okay, he's cloaked again.
Right thing.
Now, I wonder if he stays cloaked the whole time or if he teleports. That I suspect, like, around this time, it's, like, almost randomized where he ends up. So let's just sit in the middle of the map and wait for him to show up. There he is, and then make sure you keep moving
Looks like you're back.
when he sort of reveals himself because he's going to try to snipe us. And it's possible it'll one-hit kill us.
Check back with me when you've
There, okay, perfect. I was afraid that I wouldn't get him. We're getting pretty good damage on him. Oh, crap. Okay. We're too close to him to withstand this damage.
come take a look.
You just have to run directly away from him when that happens. And I don't think we could stand to get a steady shot on him. He's still chasing. Oh my god, he's still doing it.
Looks like you're back in business. Check back with me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Keep it down, you damn hippie.
Check back with me when
I think he's cloaked again.
Right thing. Keep your eyes open. Keep it down.
We are regenerating now. It's dangerous. I guess the fact that we have a long way to run allows us to regenerate health at a reasonable pace, and we can use our emergency med packs as well. We know he's up here. Nothing is wrong. I just have to run across a giant maze to get to you, dude. I think he's right there. We've almost got him. I'm going to quick save right here and then just move away from him.
You did the right thing.
Because, yeah, this is going to happen. God fucking damn it. Boo. Did I scare you? A little bit. I'm just going to run. And stay out of combat so that we're regenerating health. Okay, he's disappeared again. Just use emergency med pack when it's up. We might as well. We should have more than enough grenades.
Looks like you're back in business.
I'm not sure. Are grenade pickups really necessary? Or maybe just make it a temporary ability on a cooldown as opposed to having to pick them up? I don't know. Okay, we saw where that came from. Might get him here. No, not really. Not close. One more grenade, though, should do it. Please don't kill me here.
You did the right thing. Check back with me when you've earned more money.
Okay.
Ain't right how much you
He's
love that thing.
right here. As long as we keep moving.
Boys are good.
Look closely. Maybe you'll find me someday. Dude, I found you like 10 times already, buddy.
Come take a look.
Okay, we got him.
I'm out.
Nice.
Down, you damn hippie.
Yeesh. God, what a fucking weirdo. Indeed. I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Well, at least we got this key card now. I presume we can get this to function, if that maniac spoke truthfully. There, that should do the trick. Error reporting. I've gained access to a console. A door has been opened, but it appears to be out of my reach. I believe it's one for you, commanders. That's the one with the door that looks glitched, but it's not. It's just the color of the microphone thing. Excellent. Nice going, Arrow. We'll take a look ASAP. By the way, how come you didn't report back when we tried to contact you earlier? We were getting worried. My dearest apologies, Commander. I was a bit occupied, to say the least. That being said, I'm all right now. I'll be proceeding with the mission at once. Roger that. Be careful out there. All of his support is dead, unfortunately. Hey. See, I thought there would be a boss fight where we would have to use Arrow and them, but instead they just all died. You heard Crowley's arrived? I have. Supposedly he arrived late, and are still far behind from the fortress, but at least he's here. Exactly. Hoping we can get back on track now. The boss's loss was our biggest hit thus far. Yeah, we have a lot of things to look into at the moment because of our recent losses. Surprised that Crowley's taking so long to get to the fortress. It's like he has all the time in the world. He's probably just checking up on everyone, making sure that they know of the upcoming gathering and are prepared for what's to come. The war on Netmac will soon commence. We've detected both our Terran guests as well as the Protoss and Zerg gathering on the planet. Reports suggest little conflict has emerged between our guests. They could be working together, which we weren't hoping for. Yeah, we'll need proper preparation to face them. I hope Crowley will get ready soon himself. I think Crowley is one of the ghosts that we saw in one of the previous missions. It's not really clear. Crowley, that must be the officer Malric spoke of, promoted to leader. And now we know that there's this fortress where he'll be managing a gathering. I need to relay this information back to the others. Okay, so this map is super long. It's even longer than I expected. It's over 2 hours, so we have a whole other hour to go. So I am going to go ahead and split this. I said I might release it all in one video, or maybe both videos in one day. In retrospect, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and release part 2 next week. Like normal, it's just a very, very long map, like Eusaurus level long, over 2 hours. So that kind of breaches my limit of how long I'm willing to do for one video for one day. But I hope you enjoyed this. Again, we got a whole other hour to go. Leave your feedback for Dude Key below. I know that I've played some Odyssey missions all in one sitting that were breaching 2 hours or close to it at least. That's not a habit that I would like to remain in, though, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and split this. It's just a lot. It's a lot of time for one day's worth of content, so it's a struggle. But again, I hope you're enjoying, and I will see you next time. Bye now.